Right, wow, well, evening. Good evening, everybody. We are back. I'm just going to move one thing so I can see what we're talking about here. Put my chat over here. Hopefully that'll work. Hope you're having a great day. We have, we're doing Brands Hatch, Group 3 cars, hard tyres. I've not actually done a race today. I've done some qualifying. So I think I've got a fairly decent time in. But I love this track. I know it's not Daily Race C this week. And it's only 6 laps, but my goodness, what a good race this is. I just want to make sure this is all... Yeah, I think we're all good. What's this? Why is that not working? Ah, there we are. There we are. Sorry, it blanked out for a minute there. Right, so we're back. New week, new daily races. Hope you've had a great day. Let's get some racing done, shall we? It's been a lovely day here. For considering how horrible the weather's been for the last, I don't know, 6 months, we've actually had a nice day, so I'm not going to complain. Starting in P3. Just want to need to... There's a lot of Porsches today. I think it's pretty much a Porsche race. I've noticed that the top time right now is actually a Ferrari, which is quite interesting. I just need to warm up a little bit here because this is... Oh, I messed that up big time. Right, I've got a bit of space now. Try and catch the front two. This is such a busy race, you know, busy lap. You got everything. I got my brake balance right. No. They're having a good old scrap in front. It's working all right, I think. Why am I not getting that corner right? Seem to be hitting that one okay. Come on. That's a bit better. We'll find out what's going on in this corner. I don't know why I can't hit it properly so far. A little bit better. Any problem with this track, I suppose, is it's pretty hard to pass. He's got a half a second penalty. Got to work pretty hard to get a track penalty around here. Wonder where he's gone off. They are scrapping up there, so we are starting to catch them. It's nice that it's 6 laps as well, not 5. So it gives that extra little... I know they're not particularly long laps, but... We are making a bit of time up here. Could have come out of that corner a bit quicker. They should see that I've just gone fastest. Put a little bit of pressure. Not a great line. I think it's definitely shift to third there. I've tried it both ways now. We've got a nice gap behind at least. Oh, that was close. Come on. Well, first race of the week, I'm not really going to complain so far. I just don't want to bin it on the last lap. Yeah, definitely third there. It just gives that little bit of extra rotation. Oh dear. Nearly ruined it. Oh, P1 had a penalty as well. They've been very fair to each other, I think, through this whole race, those two. It's nice to see. P3, race 1. We'll take it. That is my... well, yeah, it's my first race of the week. I've not tried Daily Race C yet. I've been sort of just practicing Daily Race B. Didn't even check that the audio was working properly there. I hope it is working. Is my... yeah, they're cool. Okay. Right. First race done. P3. Bosh. Right, so... yeah, it was nice to see a couple... the P1 and 2, like they raced, it was a close race between them, but they were fair all the way around, which is nice, really. I'd much rather see that, although obviously if they'd have knocked each other out, I'd have been first, but I'd much rather see that than, you know, especially on that last corner where P1 had a penalty, P2 came through, they could have shoved him off, but they didn't, which is nice. I'm just gonna give the car a drink. So yeah, it's Tuesday. Don't even know what date it is. Tuesday the 17th of March. So it's St. Patrick's Day, right? Happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate that. Why have I gone into legend cars? Don't need them. I thought we had planned to go out this evening, but we cancelled it, so I thought, why not? At a bit of a loose end, jump on, do some racing, see how you lovely people are. Right, let's get in. What time we got? 23, so we've got 7 minutes before the next race. We'll do a few laps, see if we can improve. I've not checked actually where my... why is that? There you go, that's better. Time is at the moment 2:63. Okay, we're just under a second behind. Oh yeah, I need to might as well change that. Might as well change the tyres in the garage, and then I don't have to do it every time, right? That'll drive me mad. Again, that would be my only improvement for this race this week. Medium tyres. I think softs are a little bit... softs are obviously fun, but mediums are just that nice balance between the lack of grip from a hard and the extra grip you get from a soft. I mean, I'm pretty much stating the obvious here, let's be honest, but yeah, so there's still a Ferrari in top spot. Where's the next Ferrari? So there's a Ferrari 1st and 12th. I wonder if they're going to come through as the top car this week, because currently, if you look at like the ratio here, there's a lot of Porsches, a few BRZs, but mostly Porsches. Just look at the top 20. That tends to be where I'll focus when I'm choosing a car. There's a couple of BMWs actually. I was thinking that the other day. The BMW, last time this was the combination, was the fastest car. I don't know if everybody's sort of still excited about the fact that the Porsche and the Ferrari are relatively new race cars on this game. That could be it, let's be honest. See if we can beat our time. We've got 1:24.5. Use the grass. Unbelievable. I need to shift down to first there. I keep forgetting. Just a bit more engine braking, a bit more rotation. Kind of pulls you out of the corner a bit quicker. Yeah, I think it was the Porsche. No, sorry, the BMW and the Nissan were good last time. Do you remember when everybody used to use the Genesis as well? They completely nerfed that car. Remember the Red Bull Ring? The Genesis was pretty much untouchable once upon a time. I think I was a bit slower around that corner. Get closer to the curb here. Get on the power. Better exit. God. I think that was some dirty tyres from the last corner. Somehow it's not slowed me down out of that corner though, so... That was a bit slow. Hit that Astro. There we go. Get one more lap in as well as a bonus. Use that track limit. Oh, slidey, slidey. Didn't shift to first again. I don't think I'll do that in the race, but definitely trying to set a lap time. Need to shift down to first there. I should know. I did the flipping lap guide, didn't I? Nah, not going to beat it. The extra fun races are when you get stuck in the pack here. It's not great for your like race result because it is hard to overtake, but it's good fun. God, 3 seconds. Just as I go purple, look. That would have been a 23.4, I reckon, if I'd have been able to finish that. Oh, wow, okay. So the guy that started behind me in the last race is now in pole. Interesting, interesting. He's obviously done a bit of practice. I don't think that's the same, Lewis. Put my phone on silent. Do not disturb. Right, race number 2. Going P3 in the last one. Johan Mayer, hello, how are you? I hope I said your name right, sorry. Appreciate the good luck. It's a pretty decent lobby, so need a bit of luck here, I think. So we'll go brake balance +5 this time. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. All right, come on. Race number 2. See if we can keep the record of podiums going. So we've already got one. Don't want to get caught short on the opening hairpin here. Come on. Got to stay. If we stay with the top 3 here, we should be all right. Flirting with the gravel. I mean, the 2 ahead of me last... So Kimi Spaghetti and P3, they made 0 mistakes in the last race, so I'm not really expecting much here. Oh, he's gone deep. Oh, I've gone a bit wide there. They seem to be taking a slightly different line through there than I am. They're kind of taking it a bit wider. Definitely catching though. Interesting. What's the time going to be? I mean, I'm assuming we all pretty much did a 25.6 there. Got to hop on that curb. You can't get on the power quick enough if you're not prepared to Like, take advantage of the lack of track limits that exist here. Oh, turned in too early. Well, the door banging. P1 is going to get away. That was a mistake. I had to come out of the power there. I mean, I'd rather do that than drift off into the gravel, to be quite honest, but still loses a bit of time, doesn't it? In Group 4 cars, you can, when they're here, you can, on that bend, like 2 corners ago, you can cut the inside of it, but in Group 3 cars, it just spins you out, so you've got to be careful there. Whoa, well held, sir. It's a pretty easy place to lose a car there on that corner. Yeah, that was a slow lap by me. And that was a bad corner. Just need to lock in. That corner there I was talking about, you can cut them on Group 4s. I think I've lost the back of them here. Oh, he's off. They've had a couple of incidents, these two, but they have held it very well. I mean, I'm not going to get past him, but it's impossible to pass on the outside there. You end up in the gravel. I think he was suffering with dirty tyres for a couple of corners there, but I reckon he's probably all right now. I think P1's pretty much got this sewn up. Well, our podium streak of 1 has ended. Certainly looks like the Porsche's the favoured race car. At least if you look at the... I mean, there's one other car, the Ferrari. Oh, who's not... Oh, everybody's finished. Okay. We'll take it, though. It's all good for driver rating points, which is what we're on the road... We're on the road back to A+ here. Yeah, fair play to those 3. We shall... right. We'll go again. What is Daily Race C saying? What is the thing? Citroen. It's reverse, isn't it? Kyoto reverse. Yeah, it's not really... Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you. This one's just fun. Short races, short bursts. Get some speed in. Cheers, mate. Yeah, gee, it was a good race, to be fair. Like, both of the races, they've been pretty clean actually, which I'm pleasantly surprised about. I'm very pleased. All right. I think I put the... Did I put the ghost in? I can't remember. Oh, gone wide. Might as well keep going round. Gone wide again there. What's happening? That needs to be half a second quicker, that second sector. Oh, this is a tough corner, that. I like this one because you can just cut it. Pretty much every other corner you can just cut right across it, apart from that. Obviously you have to be careful not to spin on any grass that might be in the way. Right, let's get across this curb. That's better. Got a bit deep. Yeah, that's... Definitely quicker through that first bit. Couple of tenths maybe. Braked too hard, turned in too early. Equals times lost. Go, 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 go. Back in the 24s at least. We've got 4 minutes till the next race. Right, so I didn't go deep there, so I should have a better... Did not brake hard enough there, man. Right, let's go again. I've lost my delta time, which is a shame, but we'll just have to figure it out. Come on. Hop the curb. That could have been scary. Come on. Oh, goodness me. That corner's really catching me out today. Sorry, Gardner. Get across. That could be a penalty. Oh, got away with that, I think. How's that work that out? Right, I know I scuffed the next couple of corners on the last run, so... Eesh, done it again. That was better though. Oh, I couldn't get on the power. Rears lock in. See you later, track limits. Alright, I've got 10 seconds. Let's go for race number 3. Don't forget, if you haven't watched it yet, there is a lap guide that I put out last night for this very track. P5 this time. We seem to be... I started... First race was P3, then P4, then P5. People were slamming him some times here. There's a pretty big spread from sort of 24.3 down to 25.7. Considering it's a short lap, you wouldn't expect it to be that wide. Maybe some people haven't have had enough of a go at it as I have, I suppose. But we're only a 1/10 and a half off the top time, in this lobby at least, off pole. So I'm not too upset about that. Let's see what drama awaits us here. So we've got a Ferrari. Oh. There's a Ferrari in P2. Did he not know this was a Porsche Owners Club race? Who let the Ferrari in? Yeah, it's a good lap for P1, you mean, I guess, yeah? Good lap time. Right, come on. Oh, I didn't check. Race number 3. Here we go. Get slowly further and further back in the field here, which is a bit weird. Oh, the Ferrari's gone wide. Oh, he's bumped him. I think he let him go back past, which is why he kind of pulled to the side. Again, fair play. Oh, it's on the grass. Like, just make a little bit of a gap to P4, just to kind of that Ferrari looks a bit loose on the back end. So he's built a 2-second gap in P1. Ooh. They're both sliding here. Oh, he's gone. P1's had enough. It looks like he's fully holding on to that Ferrari up there. It's not really able to turn in. Looks like it's just ready to snap at any point. Oh, P3's come out of nowhere. Oh, he's on the grass again. Starting to hold me up a little bit now. It sounds like an outrageous thing to say, but don't want the slipstream here. It's not really a good place to... It's taken those pretty wide. This is tense. I can't really get much closer to him. I have to pull out. Oh, he's gonna... Now P3 is right behind us. Goodness me. Bit of a bumper, this guy. I want to push him out, leave him room. Ooh. Come on, guys. Felt like a bit of a push there. Come on, man. See how much fun this is? It's unbelievable. Back on the podium. started in 5th. I kind of do want to see what happened on that last hairpin. Well, not the last hairpin, the Druid's hairpin on the last corner, last lap. Because I don't know if I just locked my rears or... Ah, right, there you go. Right, so they're all complaining about the same guy, so I guess he just piled his way through, right? Let's have a look, shall we? If there's one thing that I don't like on this game is people that... I'm not going to judge now, but just to make the point. The people that push past. Push to pass, or whatever they call it. Right. Let's have a quick ganders. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, we're going to skip right to the end because we don't need to watch any of this, do we? I mean, me and P1 were having an almighty battle. A battle of the ages it was, some people were saying, I heard. So it's piece... Right. So let's have a quick... Where was he? He was P4. So let's just see what happens in real time. Yeah. That is a shame. I don't think he got hit. No. No, he just decides to push me out of the way. Oh, that's a shame. That is probably the worst part of this track. People can do that. And as always, the wonderful Gran Turismo 7 online penalty system does nothing. But hey, it was still good fun. I'm not going to really be that bothered. It was only one place. Although I do think I would have been pretty close to getting first there. Hang on. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Right, we're going to load this ghost, do a couple of laps. We are very close to that A+ now again. Sorry about that. Why have I come out of that? What happened there? Why did that take me out? Is it because I pressed the wrong button? Probably. Right. Beat the 124.5. We got the fastest time ghost in the Porsche. I don't think P1 on the leaderboard has actually shared their replay. Which is always a bit of a mystery to me. If I was top of the leaderboard... I'd be waving that replay around like nobody's business. I'm not going to get there like that, am I? Oh yeah, I'd be... I'd have screenshots, selfies, all sorts of things if I was top of that leaderboard. Right, get across the curb. 17.4. Okay. I lost a lot of time there. For no apparent reason, it felt like. Go on. There's the grass. Come on. Focus up. I've got a really itchy nose at the worst possible time. Sorry, I have to itch it. Oh, sorry. That must happen to other people, right? When you're trying to just concentrate on something. A bit of a slide on. Be nice to actually put a lap together here. Where we fell off last time. A little bit slow. Couldn't get on the power quick enough, really. Oh well, we're not going to finish this lap. Not that I think it was really going to set the world alight in the first place, but... Here we go. Right. Let's go. Starting in P4-5. So a new racer has entered the grid. Matthew. Good time. 24.1. Just got to start to worry when the real fast drivers start entering at the back with no time set. You know, that's when they mean business. Probably on like an alt account or something. Right. Let's see what happens in this race, shall we? Do, 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 do. It just makes me happy when they put this on the daily race. I'd quite happily do this every other week. Give us medium tyres and it'd be perfect, but otherwise, like, it's great. And it is good when they have it as a daily race C, because the pit loss time here is really short. So there's sort of, it's quite strategic. You have to be quite strategic, to be honest. Love it. Yeah, let's go, Johan. Another race. Let's try and get, what was it, P3 last time. See what happens this time. There was a bit of a crash at the start of the last race, to be fair. Not with me, but with everybody ahead of me. Want to get a bit of a gap again to the two behind. This is good though. They look like they're fighting there. They're going to do nothing but lose time through this section if they stay side by side. Oh, I nearly missed a braking point there. That was a bit scary. Just hanging on to the back of them, that's all we need to do right now. Oh, P1 went into gravel. Say the P3. Oh, Kimmy's having a bit of a wobble here. Can we capitalise? Oh. The answer there is no. I know not all games have a ghosting system, but this one does, but it's not very reliable. So I don't really trust it, because I would have kept my foot in there, but obviously he recovered anyway, so... Doesn't take much there to get hooked into the gravel on the left. Ooh, he's off. I'm assuming that was a unforced error. I don't know. I don't think the guy in front pushed him. Didn't look like it. Didn't see any smoke or anything, so... I think he's just left the race. Oh no, he's not. Still there. faster than that. Right, sit rep. P4. 2 laps to go. Or 2.5 laps to go. I've lost a bit of time on this lap. I don't really know why I'm doing it. Probably a skill issue. Getting a bit of sliding though. Front end is sliding a bit. I mean, it might have happened in the previous race. I've just not noticed it like this one. Why am I not getting that corner? Oh, the guy that was behind me has just dropped out. Oh, bounced it. That's a bad couple of corners out. It's put me right under pressure. Come on. Back end tried to step out there. I'll leave him room. I don't want to push him off. Oh, I slid out of that corner then. That was not great. I'm working hard for this 4th place. Got to keep it. Might just have done enough there. Whew, that was a tough one. Look at 8 seconds behind the first. He must have had a race on his own. Clean race, yeah, because I didn't have anybody. Well, I did at the end, but most of the race I didn't have anybody with me. Yeah, I enjoyed that though. I wonder if that's user page, right? Is that the same? So when I say Lewis, there's a Lewis that's at the top of the time. I don't think that's the same account, but no, maybe not. Right, 18 world records, look at that. Just imagine. Okay. So just if we do a couple of laps here. So not bad. I mean, there's... Oh, he's gone on the BRZ now. Whoa, the Ferrari's been dropped. Okay. It's interesting. There's... All the fast drivers are getting on now and flinging in some pretty quick times. Right. Let's load this ghost. Sorry. I've loaded the ghost, haven't I? Right, well, we've got 6 minutes till the next race. Let's try and put a barnstormer of a time in, shall we? I know where I'm losing time. It's just a case of putting that into action. That wasn't particularly that great. .9, so it needs to really be a 30.6 or below. Something doesn't feel right there. Maybe it's a case of shift down to third, then up to fourth on the way out. God, no turn in there. Right, get across the curb. Drift in. That's better. Not particularly setting the world alight, but not bad. So it's always a bit tricky, that sector time, where that sector marker is. Like, you could get a really good sector there, but then the next corner's rubbish because it's kind of right in the middle of the corner. Have it. One. So it's going to be a 24.8 maybe. Ta-da. I mean, it's like right here. Like, that's really annoying to... Because if I don't brake properly, I get a quick sector. I know it's useless, but... It's pretty hard to kind of judge, isn't it? I'm going fast around the back end of the course this time. Right, I get one more lap, then it's the next race. That was good. That was rubbish. Good sector though. I've still got 30 seconds. I can do the first sector. Get a bit more practice. Never hurts, right? More gravel. Right. Go on then. Matchmaking, please. Back into P4. Super hot in this room. Gimme spaghettini. Right. What we got here? So, oh. What? Hang on a minute. Did I see a car that wasn't a Porsche? What? Yeah, I did. There's a McLaren. Wow, mate, what a legend. What have we got? Oh, I can't see. I like the McLaren. That'd be good. That'd be a great next car for this game. Then the new GT3 McLaren, or the most recent one. That'd be kind of like the big three, I think. And then you've got the BMW and the Mercedes. Well, Mercedes is already in, right? The 2021. The 2021, not 2021. Probably concentrate on the race here. Oh, he's sliding. We're away. You can't say this isn't fun. This is. I urge you, if you're at a loose end any time this week, and obviously you've got Gran Turismo, jump on this. It's amazing. A bit wide. How did I take that so wide? Oh, that was rough. Dirty tyres now. Fair play. I'll do the same back. Oh, we've got a spinner. What's happened here? I think he might have fallen on his own sword there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to try and read the comments, but get literally no break here. I am, yes. Back first, I am. I put one out yesterday for this track, actually. But if you've been watching them and you've enjoyed them, thanks very much for the support. Come on, we've got 2 laps. 2 and a bit laps. Let's catch the top 2, shall we? Because they are fighting like crazy right now. I think if they try and go side by side, this is where we start to get our time back. Oh, he was devilishly flirting with the gravel there. I'd imagine he'd have dirty tyres for a little bit. Get across this curb. Nearly went off then. That would have been a complete unforced error. But we saved it. We're back in. We're still in it. Still in it. Could have left the power in then. On the grass, they've been door bashing up there. It's unbelievable. Kimi does not want to give up that first spot. I suppose, why would you? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a shame it's taken me to the last lap to catch up to him, I suppose. Come on. I don't need to push here. I'm not going to... Unless one of them makes a mistake. Looks like P1 did make a mistake there. Starting to catch him. GG's. For the guys. Ah, cool. Yeah, that's one thing I always noticed. Yeah, turn-in markers, acceleration markers. They don't normally get. I mean, there are some videos that do, to be fair, but they don't always get a mention. But yeah, no, really, to be honest, just really glad I can help. And if you find them helpful at all, it makes it worth it for me to do them, right? It takes a while to make them, but like if it's helping people, that's all I really love to do with this this little channel. Really, just create a place where we can all sort of just help each other out, get faster, win more races, and have more fun. I suppose, because at the end of the day, it is a computer game, right? It's supposed to be fun. So, GG's. Right. It is 2041. How long have we been going? Right. So, we have about 8 minutes before the next race. The qualifying top time has changed since I did the video yesterday. Only by, to be fair, only by 2 and a bit tenths, I suppose. Where's the one that this one. This is the lap that was in the video. He's currently 10th. I think that, yeah, that's pretty good, right? But yeah, there's been a couple of new cars come into the mix here. So it'd be interesting to see as the week goes on, how much that 123.4, how much that actually drops. Right, where are we? Yeah, it's boiling in this room. Right, I'm going to enter this race. Do a couple of laps. Try and beat the beat the time. But yeah, no, thank you, Backpost. Really appreciate your message, mate. I also find as well, I don't know if this is the same for everyone, but once you've done a couple of laps looking out for the markers and the brake markers, turn markers, acceleration markers, etc. After that, it kind of just, it's almost like muscle memory, I think. So you're not, there are some corners where you do need to like actively look for them, but like for example here, when you come down to the first corner, you get to the 2 board and you start to brake and there's a line that goes across the track where you turn in. Once you've done that however many times, 10 times or whatever, you stop sort of looking at it and it just kind of gets in your peripheral vision, and it's a lot easier. But I think it's just that that initial process of finding them. So rely on the guided each week, couldn't race without them. Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah, it's to be honest, it's very easy to in terms of putting the video together, there's so many bits that you can kind of highlight for people. And it's obviously subjective as well, right? Because you've got different people use like the bumper cam. I use the bonnet cam, so that's where I'm doing it from in terms of the reference points. Some people race in VR. I don't know if anybody races from the rear camera, but if they do, like, cool. But so it's kind of like, I'd love to be able to, I'll be honest, if I didn't have a job and I was doing this full time, I would spend all of Monday, probably most of Tuesday, just churning out 3 or 4 videos with all the different levels of, like, do a different POV for each race, do a different, like, maybe do a VR one, that'd be cool. And then, yeah, but you can, yeah, it's quite, kind of have to be mindful not to go too crazy with reference points, because otherwise, you're right, it gets a bit too much, doesn't it? Right, come on. 24.5 will be the time to beat. Bit slow out of there. It's a shame, really. What was that, 130.8? Yeah. Ah, cool, yeah. Use bonnet. I like bonnet cam. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with any of the views. I find bumper cam is like, I don't know, it's a bit too... Can I even use it here? It's a bit too intense for me, this cam. That makes me feel like I'm moving. Although I used to love doing VR. Don't really do it much anymore, but oh, I was a bit slow. Right, okay. Let's put a proper lap in. Come on. Across the curb. Right. Might get another lap in here. Probably need one, to be fair. And 4/10 up on the last. Come on, come on. Oh, that was a shame. I thought I might have had that a bit quicker then. Right, well, we're 2/10 up on the last lap, but Dale was going down for some unknown reason. Ah, that was rubbish. The bloomin' limiter. That's a shame. I would have run that 22 point or 24.5 pretty close there, I think. Glasses a quick clean before the next race. Always good to be able to see. Right, we are back up to P3. Okie dokie. This may well, I think this is going to be the last race of the evening. I've been on for nearly 2 hours now. So that's always a good stretch. It was only designed to be a quick stream on a Tuesday evening. Have we got any fast? So we'll just strap in for this one, because I think it's going to be... Oh, Kimmy said hello. Hello, Kimmy. Where's my print? Oh, yeah, there you go. Got it. Thought I missed it there. Someone else say hello to me. Oh, there. Right. This is going to be dramatic, I reckon. Starting in P3 this time, so... I'll take it. Let's make this last race a good one, shall we? We'll be back in the week to do another stream, so don't worry. But yeah, don't forget to check out the lap guide for this race. It's almost like an advertisement, this stream, isn't it, really? But yeah, if you're... if you've got, what is it, 10-minute video? If you've got 10 minutes to spare and you fancy watching a bit of a lap guide, please feel free to check it out. Really, genuinely appreciate anybody that watches it. It's really... Come on, Kimmy. Not too bouncy off the curbs there, really. Someone's left the race before the first lap's finished. It must have been a full rage quit. I must say, I have enjoyed racing these two tonight. It's been pretty much... There was another driver who doesn't seem to be in this race, but there's sort of 3-4 of us all night just battling it out in the top 5. Come on. We're hanging on to the back of them, which is good. And we're making a bit of time behind, which is even better. There's nothing worse than being pressured here from the driver behind you. Because you know how hard it is to pass here, so you kind of... Well, I always think they're going to... If someone's chasing me, and they're really close, I'm always wary of a dive or something like that, you know? Was close to being a sad ending. So 1.8 covers the top 3. That's another 1.4 back to P4, so... Old Specs has got this one, I think. We're chasing Kimmy down. That was a much better first couple of sectors there. I think I was like 4/10 up on the previous lap. Come on. Not quite pushing it through those last two corners there. Why's the car not turning? Come on, we're making good pace here. Oh, a bit wide, that's a shame. That is a shame, that. Nah, rubbish. That's a bit better. Last lap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go. I think P1 pretty much had this race sewn up from the start, I think. Kimmy's lost a bit of time here. I don't know what's happened to him. Fair play, P1. Nice racing. I've had a fair share of podiums tonight, so I'm not going to be upset. Another P3. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, practice makes perfect, right? And this, like I said, I think I've said it about 20 times already on the stream. This is so much fun, this race. It's unbelievable. But I mean, what have we got? What's the field spread here now? So we've gone from... Why's that gone dark? I don't know. So 30 seconds. Oh, someone's had a bit of an incident, right? But you'd probably say 15 seconds-ish. People that might not have had a crash or anything else like that. So yeah. Fair play to the two. Oh, no. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's on the comments thing. I think. I don't know. Oh, I mean, can you get any closer to A+? Look at that. It's like, is that a pixel? Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Well, thank you very much. We're going to end it there for tonight. I will be back later on in the week. Not sure what day yet, but obviously any time to have a bit of sim racing is a good time, and it's fun as well this week. Like I've said, I think all of the races are pretty good. Yeah, it's a great track in the Backpurse. So I mean, to be fair, every time I see it come up on the daily race rotation, it's like, yeah, doing that. So yeah, and you always tend to have good races as well, which is good. So most of I think there was only one bit of contact in the 8 races that I've done this evening. If I've done 8 races, I can't remember how many I've done. But yeah, I shall be back later in the week. Failing that, there will be a new lap guide on Monday next week once the new daily races drop. I know it's only Tuesday and we've only just started the current ones, but you know, it's always good to look ahead, right? So thank you for everyone that has dropped in the chat, stopped by to have a little bit of a watch of some racing. Really appreciate you watching. Really appreciate the support. Have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next one.